Would you take slimming advice from a fat person? No, I didn't think so. So why do so many of us take financial advice from poor people? One of my favourite mentors was the late, great Jim Rohn. When it came to incomprehensible behaviour, he would refer to the great mysteries of life. For example, with all the wisdom of the world available free of charge in the local library, only 3% of the population has a library ticket. Why? One of the great mysteries of life. Here's another. When it comes to choosing what to invest in, who do we turn to for advice? That nice young man at Barclays who sits at a desk with a personal banker sign? He's probably on about 17k a year with a bonus for any investment product he manages to sell, as well as loans, mortgages and every type of insurance. Oh, and he can only sell Barclays investment products. He's probably got spiky hair, the remnants of acne, and a negative net worth when his credit cards, store cards and iPhone contract are taken into account. How much will you trust his advice on where to invest your hard-earned savings? Or maybe you use the services of an independent financial advisor. He, the vast majority are men with an average age of 58, is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, and thanks to some new rules, he'll have taken some fresh exams recently to remain kosher. But check out what's covered in those exams. It's nothing to do with finding better performing investments that can be life-changing for you and your family. It's everything to do with additional layers of bureaucracy to help them cover themselves if anything goes wrong. Interestingly, perhaps because of their average age, many have left the profession rather than going through the arsake of spending 2 years studying just to stay in business. The new rules mean that IFAs now charge a fee for their services, either a fixed fee or a percentage of the funds you give them to look after for you. Few of them seem to be particularly wealthy. My observation from dealing with a number of IFAs over the years is that they rarely invest in the products they recommend. They often propose products with high charges such as multi-manager funds, and their mantra is diversification to reduce risk. Robert Kiyosaki called this diversification. Think about it. The more you diversify and follow the herd, the more likely you are to achieve average performance. You can't follow the crowd and expect better than average results. The biggest fortunes are usually made through focus and concentration. If you own your own business, it may be your most valuable asset. You might find that investing and growing your business gives you the best return of all. What matters most is that you take personal ownership of your financial future. Have a strategy that drives your approach and do your own research into each type of investment. If you do take advice from anyone, make sure they tick these boxes. They've already invested in the asset class they're recommending to you. They're credible in terms of the overall success they've achieved in life, and you've done your own research and are comfortable that, given all the information available at this time, this investment makes sense for you. A simple rule of thumb is, don't take investment advice from a poor person. So my question this week is, who have you taken financial advice from, and what was the outcome? Just pop the answer in the comment box under the video. And remember, be careful out there. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my weekly episodes. Also, what else would you like me to cover? Let me know in the comments section down below. And finally, if you know anyone who's on the same wavelength as you and I, be sure to direct them to this channel. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you next week.